Supervisor? Bandit? Oh, he's going to go to the window. Oh, no, you're not. What are you doing in my chair? What are you doing in my chair? Go on, you can go over there. What are you doing? Go see Fredo. There's Fredo. Who's out there? Who's outside? Who's outside? Who's outside? Go on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Meow. Yeah, you were outside all night, you silly. Yeah, it's chilly, nasty, wet out there. Freezing rain. It's nasty outside. Try to scramble these up, I guess. Make an omelet, sort of. I don't know. How do you do this stuff? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll make something. I'm so confused. So I need to whip these up if I want to do like an omelet or scrambled eggs, right? Oh, I need a place to put the eggs. Need the egg trash. Oh, I got no fingers left. Oh my god, that. Oh. I wish I had one of those. I do somewhere, maybe. Oh! Drop the egg in the eggs. Oh, you think they're going to be concerned? Who's cooking here? What a mess. I think we need another egg. I wish I had one of those little whipping blender things. I have a big one, but I don't want to use it for this, I don't think. I have an immersion. What am I doing? I'm going to sneeze. My nose is running. I got eggs on my hands. Sticky egg stuff on my hands. Oh, good morning. Good morning. I think I want to do another egg. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Pasture raised farm brown eggs. Now my eggs are out of order because I've taken more than 3, so now I'm out of sequence. Cooking show, yeah. Well, I'm trying. I'm not much of a cook. I'm just trying to eat something and use food that I got here, so I really. Oh! Alright, it's 4 eggs. Do some people. Why would I turn to Allah? Why would I turn to anybody? Jeez. Keep your religion to yourself. Religion is evil. If there's a God, that's a whole different thing. Just watch the food. Eggs. Redskin. What am I doing? So some people, I think I've heard this. They add like what? They add something else to eggs when they're whipping them up. Cream or milk? I don't know. I remember things get in my head and then I start thinking about it. That's not always a good thing. Oh, he's thinking again. Yeah, I got a good friend who would yell at me because he's thinking again. He was telling me not to think. So, all right, we gotta whip up the eggs. I haven't done this, and I couldn't even tell you, decades, maybe ever. I usually fry my eggs, but I want to try and make scrambled eggs, or basically like an omelet. There's one diner I go to, oh, they make the fluffiest omelets. He has a little mixer thing, I think, and I don't know what he does. I think he adds something, they told me. I thought I had one of these little weird blender thingies for stuff like this. It would be perfect. I've never used it, but I think I own one. But I don't know where it is. No idea. I should have just put a coat hanger and put it in the drill. The drill will stir this up real good. I got no cheese. I got some meat and salmon. Add black pepper and milk. Milk or sour cream. Yeah, because I really... Was I a Christian? Well, I was brought up Catholic, but screw that. I got pepper here. Where's the pepper? I guess I could put some in now. I usually put it in when I'm cooking. Add a little milk. So I have some sour cream. I have sour cream in a tube. You know, stuff that they give you to go. I didn't really want to use this. My mixing cup for this, but I didn't have anything else clean. Okay. Seems pretty mixed up. I don't know. I'm also trying not to splash and spill. I've never added milk or sour cream to eggs, so I don't. Oh, that's heating up. Holy crap. That's hot. Let's put some coconut oil. Yeah. The pot wants to dance around. I don't think I need any more of that. It's a non-stick dish pan. Not that the oil sticks to the pan, but I still swish it around. So you got to cook the eggs a little first, and then you add the stuff in, right? I don't know if I can show this. This tripod is terrible. I don't have any good light over here, do I? It's a little better. Oh, I hope this doesn't splatter much. doing? Well, it's sizzling, so I guess that's good temperature. I'll leave that nasty stuff in there. Ooh, look at that. Alright, where's my spatula thing? We got heat. I guess I should add the, do I add the food yet? You should see me Google the simplest cooking steps all the time. Oh. I guess I should add this stuff for now, huh? All I've got is some, I think, Asian beef or something and some salmon. I'm just trying to use up all these different, I got some shrimp I could add too. I guess I'm gonna, what am I doing here? Okay, it's not sticking, right? I guess add this stuff. Where's my, oh, come on. I don't know what I'm doing. Wish I had some cheese. I love good cheese. All right, that's trying to cook. Should I, what should I do? I want shrimp. Like all kinds of leftover. All right, there's some carrots in there. Should I put dice up some carrots? Carrots in your omelet? There's more beef and carrots. Oh yeah, I never finished making my coffee either. Coffee. Now it's cold. Heat it up a little more. That's a lot of eggs. Oh, I'm trying to do some eggs, like an omelet type thing. I don't know what I'm doing. Got a little beef and salmon I threw in there. Wish I had cheese. Guess I have to steal some. Trying. Coffee. A little hotter on the coffee. This is not hot enough, I don't think. Trying to remember the last time I watched these guys do an omelet. How did they do it? How did they get the rest of it cooked up? Oops. Do I have a plate? Yeah, got a plate here. Oh, try not to be messy. Milk, trash. All right, let's try to fold this thing up. Oh, it's still a bit runny. I could flip it, I guess, right? Looks like a pancake now. It's a little more done than I'd like. I don't know what I'm doing, but it won't kill me, right? Making a grand old mess here. All right, we folded it. And we're plating it. Okay. I didn't kill myself. Let's turn that off. That's freaking hot. All right. Put that down. Grab this. Wipe this down a little bit right now. Okay, where's this? I don't care what you say. I love nonstick. Because I'm not organized to do anything better than that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm very confused here. All right. Oh, my supervisor's in the way. What are you doing, Bandit? Bandit? Oh, let's put the oil away. Put the oil away. I don't know where the oil goes. Paper towels. guess I should use. Well, now there's some problem with cattle getting something. I was just reading about it. All right, let's bring this over here. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, Bandit, you're going to have to move. You're going to have to move. Supervisor's in the way. Supervisor. What are you doing? You're on my chair. Come on, get up there. Come on, you gotta move. I know, you just warmed up that spot. You know. Oh, you're gonna bite me. Yes, you're gonna bite me. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's feisty. Oh, look at him. Look at this. Look at him biting me. Ah, don't mess with my chair. This is my chair. What are you doing? What are you doing? You. Go on. Come on. Can I sit here? Can I? No. Come on. I'll push you off gently. Okay. Coffee. Hot freaking coffee. Oh, come on, Daniel. Oh, where's my coffee spoon? All right. Need another napkin. How come we got a drip here? Oh, I gotta add something else to this. Oh. Since I have no sugar, this is my sugar. Bandit, what are you doing? Oh. Imperial Wing, it's 5:43 a.m. Let's see. I'm guessing you're on the West Coast, or the left coast, as they say. I like the left coast. What's Bandit doing? There's the supervisor. What are you doing? Bam, bam. It's 8:44 here. I'm on the North Coast. Oh, Jasmine's here. I haven't seen any comments really. Two people told me my neighbor. Oh no. You should be resurrected. What? Sent the family a card. I stepped out your door, and then she's resurrected. Oh my gosh. Oh my, nothing like getting a bereavement card. How's that go? The Rumors of my untimely demise are untrue. No, we have a coast. We're not up there. We have a coast, North Coast. Nope, the great shores of Lake Erie, Cleveland, Ohio. North Coast, we call it. Ooh, look at that. I made an omelet. Minnesota. 2 years ago, I was up in Minneapolis. The meat's not that hot. Meat didn't really heat up. Oh well. I guess I don't know how to cook. Maybe I should have put the, I don't know. Linda. That's it, Linda, yes. Good morning. Yeah, it's wet and there was freezing rain and they still got muddy ice out there that hasn't melted. Apparently a lot of schools canceled because of the ice. I don't know how to cook. I tried to make an omelet, but the meat and stuff seems to be cold. Oh, that's warm in there. Oh. Yeah, I know LA pretty decent. I spent a lot of my life out in California. Got very good friends who live up above Glendale there, right near the 210 in Lowell. Spent a lot of time up there. Luckily, they're okay. Yeah, Drew sent me a post from messages. He sent me a picture from Salt Lake City the other day. Where's that picture he sent me? Oh, these are not, that's not, I guess they're on this phone. I guess I haven't sent anything to. Oh, there's Drew. Where's the egg picture he sent me? Here it is. Let's see if I can show you this. He made these little stickers up. I did that. And he gave them to his friend and the daughter. They went to the store. The daughter put these stickers on the damn egg prices. It says, what does it say? $11.49 a dozen there. I'm coughing. Isn't that fun? Well, around here it seems to be going up. I mean, the brown eggs I got at Sam's averaged out to $3.52 a dozen. White eggs were $4.12. So, brown eggs cheaper? I don't. I'm okay. What does a pound translate to right now? I sent you, if you go look at your comment, Jasmine, that you made last night or whatever, that you missed the broadcast. I made 2 comments with some links you'll enjoy. Some Scottish women. Oh, a Scottish woman in Ohio and an Irish woman in Scotland. Well, that's kind of tasty. Now that I got into the meat, that's pretty good. I mean, how hard can you kill an omelet, I guess, right? I made it a little too brown. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. $1.20? Oh my God, eggs are dirt cheap over there. For a week. What do you type? Oh, YouTube. Well, let the word D. You know what I've had? I meant to Google this. When I'm typing on Twitter, I think mostly, and I'm trying to add emojis, like fire emojis, it won't let me. I find there's certain, I don't get what's going on with my phone. I mean, iPhones. Sometimes it won't let me type an emoji. It won't let it add. And then other times it makes the emoji, another thing I've been meaning to look at, it makes the emoji the size of a photo. So it's adding a huge emoji, taking up the space of like a photo. I'm like, I don't get what's going on here. It's just weird and stupidly frustrating. Right. Well, these eggs said pasture raised. I heard about, I think waffle, I think I might have heard about that, Malcolm. An egg surcharge. I mean, you have to pass this stuff on. You can't absorb it. I remember, was it a year or 2 ago when eggs were real expensive again? I think my friends were saying a case of eggs was costing them $70 at the restaurant. $70. And for a while their potatoes were through the roof. Bread, the bread I have is not bread I like to eat with eggs. Tasting some of the salmon. Well, that's what tariffs are, right? Oh, what we got here? Cheese, yeah, I got no cheese. Eggs and soldiers. Okay, what's a soldier? Is that a sausage? I have potato salad, but I haven't even dug it out yet. Yeah, Linda, who knows what's going on? One of the thoughts about these Doge teams that these Doge teams are going into the different agencies and maybe adding AI to their computer systems. I read the long transcript. There you go, Imperial. I read the long transcript from the court hearing yesterday that these people brought against the Doge team that's into the Treasury computers. And they were trying to make the reiterate that these people are reading only these files. They are not writing anything to the computer systems. They're just reading stuff. So who knows? They're going to be back in court today. The judge ordered them to do some things. There's the Cleveland streets right now. That looks like Chester Avenue at crossing over Interstate 90 right now, heading east. BP station on your left. That's what it looks like. Yeah, Malcolm. Oh, eggs are soldiers. Oh, eggs and soldiers must be. It's a boiled runny egg in egg cups and toast cut into thin slices and dipped in the yolk. Oh, that's disgusting. Cook your damn food. I don't know. We don't know what's going on, you know. All these people are basically declared as, like Elon and a lot of these people, they have been declared SGEs, Special Government Employees. If you don't know what that is, go look it up. Technically, they can do what they're doing for like 130 days as a special government employee. I don't know. Failed miserably. Yeah, well, Eggs Benedict doesn't even interest me. So, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I like my eggs, over medium. Actually, over hard, maybe, but over medium, I think, is what I usually order. Yeah. That's what I usually make. I just put 3 eggs into the pan all together and then flip it a little. I was just going to almost have eggs, and they says, no, I need to add some of this meat. Use some of this stuff I got. Oh my God, Jasmine, what are you doing awake? She must still be up from last night. It's 4 a.m. What the hell? Oh, wait, no, it's later. Sorry, my bad. It's 2 in the afternoon. My brain was going the wrong direction on the map. I do like hard-boiled. I don't know if I've ever made I'm sure I've made a hard-boiled egg. I guess you can do hard-boiled eggs in the microwave, or not. Can you? I think maybe you have to buy those egg cooking things to do that, or I don't know. No eggs in the hard-boiled, no eggs in the microwave, right? They might explode, right? Or no, they have those container things. Don't they have those container things to cook eggs in the microwave that I've seen? Or no, maybe it's the little egg machines I'm thinking of. These little egg cooker things. That's what maybe I'm thinking of. Yeah, boom. It'd be nasty, huh? I've got a used microwave. Let's put an egg in there and see what happens. Hey, Kev. I made like an omelet. Makes me want to have onions and peppers here, but that means I got to go buy stuff. I gotta remember to use it. The onions can last. I don't know how long the peppers can stay in. I might get a little potato salad. Wow, Kelly looks really thin. Doesn't she look awfully thin? Is she? Am I right? Does she look pretty damn thin? Her face looks real thin. Is she losing weight? She's lost weight. What the frick is happening with her? She's lost weight. What is going on with her? How old is she, I wonder? 50s? About a week in the fridge. Kelly does not look good. I don't know. It definitely looks thin. Well, yeah, it looks like she might have done something. Like she's had her head sideways. Like I want to see her looking straight on here, but the face looks tighter, and she just looks thinner. I don't watch very often, but she's just staring at Mark as he's yakking. Look at the camera, Kelly. Ozempic, I think that's the way. She looks pretty. I mean, I would like to see a picture of her compared to one from 5 years, even just a few years ago. She looks thinner. Face, come on, she still hasn't looked at the camera. She's just staring at him. He's yakking. Come on, Kelly, it's your turn, yak. I don't know. That side view of her looks like she's lost weight. I don't know. She's always starving. Yeah. I don't know, just let's see her more with her face. Her jawline through here it definitely looks pulled in, and she looks thinner. I guarantee she's lost weight. Oh well. All right, I was gonna get some potato salad.
Should try to take some more garbage out. I mean, maybe, I don't know. She definitely, I don't think I've ever seen her in that side view so, you know, for so long. I don't know. $170 at 78. Well, that's a good age. I'm working toward it. Where are you at in the LA basin in the Southland? Yeah, that profile of hers definitely shows she's lost some weight. Never. All right, Malcolm. Cheers. I should be able to rattle off every one of these damn drugs that are advertised. I see these commercials so often. I should have them all memorized. It's insane, all this stuff they advertise. Anaheim, OC. Spend some time down that way. Fullerton, Newport. Spent some time on Balboa. I had to think for a second. Balboa Island. Ooh. Those were fun parties. Back in the day. Letterman put her on a scale. I don't think she'd do that now. She might, but she might not. He probably said, "What the hell, lady? You got nothing on you. Put some meat on." I could hear Dave saying that. Put some meat on them bones. You're disappearing. Oh, every inch of California. I've all my traveling I've done, I've spent more time in California combined than all my other travel, I think, anywhere else. I mean, I've got all these good friends that all worked in the business out there. Most of them worked for ABC. My friend up in La Crescenta just retired from the network. I'd like to get out there. I could spend a month. You know, we used to go down to Newport and party with Amy Firestone. Firestone Tires. She was married to this Cuban guy, Julian Del Valle. I wonder if he's still alive. They're divorced. Julian Del Valle. He was one of the Mariel boat kids. Papa Doc Del Valle. He was hooked. He was a hustler. Oh, I love California. I got friends everywhere. You know, I think it was 90, I did one trip. I did 10,000 miles in a month just in California, not including driving out and back. There's still parts of the state I want to touch. I should have lived out there years ago. I had friends who wanted me to move, and I don't know. When you get opportunities in life, you really should just take them, even if they're scary. Some of us don't figure that out until too late. I love California. I've been going out there since I saw the movie Woodstock in somewhere near Tustin, California. When we were down there staying at going to Disneyland. I always get Disneyland and Disney World. Disneyland. My dad had friends who lived in Tustin, and their daughter, I went with her to see Woodstock. So that must have been '69. Uh, I was shocked because I was, this Ohio kid, and I'm in an R-rated movie, and there's young kids running around because it's California. Yeah, I've spent some time down in San Diego, but not a lot. Mostly down around Ocean Beach, Mission Beach. Um, that was a long time ago. Had a good friend who lived down there. I don't know if he's still alive or not. Disappeared, He didn't want to contact anybody anymore. Yeah, I actually just uh, if you ever see a guy on here, David Yee, he he's a photojournalist up in the Bay Area, and we've become good friends. And he shares all kinds of Cali stuff with me, especially Frisco area. And he shared with me this guy who's got a Twitter page who goes around and videos the crazy streets of San Francisco on his scooter, his electric scooter. And I just followed him. What's his channel name? He definitely catches an interesting. It's really yeah. The stuff in the bad areas of LA and downtown San Francisco are hideous. I mean, how have we allowed this to happen? Indy for the 500. I've been in 45 states, so I've seen most of the whole country. Um, what is this? I missed that. Shoot. I already know about that. Oh, here's the guy. His name on Twitter, I'll show you. Here's his Twitter. JJ Smith, with that long screen name, War or whatever. Parental advisory. He shows the bad stuff of California, of San Francisco. So the thing that David just shared with me was this video. Watching this woman and her kid walking through this gauntlet of desolation and desperation every day as she walks her kid wherever to school and stuff. And he interviews her too. And the next day, I think, or something. Yeah, well, it tells you there, Farrell Street between Hyde and Larkin. So you'd have to go check that out. But interesting channel. I mean, look at this. He says this kid was, he aged out of the foster care system, and now he's some homeless shrew, basically on the streets because he doesn't know how to navigate the world. He wasn't given any skills, obviously. It's just really, he does interviews with people. It's really interesting stuff. Here's the woman that was walking with her kid. There's the kid. He found her a few days later, I think. Interviewed her. She talks about it. She lives in that neighborhood. I mean, really interesting channel. Kind of wish I did stuff like that. Westlake, California. That's down by you, isn't it? I can't think. Yep, closing up the damn mental institutions. It's really disturbing how we've allowed this to just fester and fester. Basically like Skid Row 2.0. I don't know if I've ever been through Westlake. Google Maps. We have a Westlake here on the west side of Cleveland. It's a nice newer suburb, sort of. Never had a downtown really or anything. It just was rural land that got built up and built up. Now there's a big mall there, so that's like the downtown. It's a nice place for a mall. Outdoor space, mall. Crocker Park. West Lake, L-A-K-E, California. Oh, it doesn't want... It's not coming up really good. Westlake Village, right? Westlake Village, right? Isn't that it? Westlake Village is a city in Los Angeles County, western border with Ventura County. Is that the one you're talking about? Work at Trader Joe's. Yeah, Westlake Village, is that what, really? That doesn't sound like the place you're talking about. Or are you talking about a neighborhood called Westlake? Yeah, Westlake Village. That's Thousand Oak. No, that can't be the same place you're talking about. That's up there. Next to downtown LA. Okay. Westlake neighborhood of LA. There we go. Westlake, Los Angeles, California. I had to search differently. Right. Okay. So it's a neighborhood of downtown. Yeah. Oh, right next to Koreatown, Echo Park. Yeah, I don't know downtown LA that well. I mean, I would go down through there mostly late at night. We would go to some nice restaurants down off of Robertson over in Beverly. The restaurant's name was Cheya. CH. They're not there anymore. They had a place over on the water too somewhere. Cheya was a pretty famous restaurant in the day, full of a lot of industry people. That's why my buddy was fond of it, Bruce. And I would go down to one of the big delis that was a 24-hour Jewish deli. I can't remember. Go there late at night to eat. Yeah, I've not done a ton. I mean, just pass through downtown LA type stuff a lot. I mean, LA Basin is, people don't realize how big the LA Basin is, you know. It's 60-mile freaking circle, man. It's huge. It's freaking huge. I had a really good friend. You probably have heard him. He's not doing well. He was on the radio for decades on KLOS, and then he was on the another channel a few years back. This, I don't remember. Joe Benson's Bozo Breakfast Club, famous LA DJ, rock DJ. Oh, it's huge. So I was getting into New York a couple of years ago with making deliveries, and I got into Brooklyn finally. I'd never been to Brooklyn, and I love Brooklyn. And I love to measure things, reference them. So Yeah. And Brooklyn is 65 square miles, same size as Cleveland. Cleveland is 370,000 people. Brooklyn is 2.5 million. You know, downtown Brooklyn or downtown Queens has 60-story apartment buildings. We don't have that. You know, but yeah, Joe was really well known. I've got, like I said, I had a very lucky crew of friends that lived out there. And then there was Joe. Joe lived in East LA. He was from the hood, but he got into broadcasting also. Yeah, I mean, you know, you tell people how long it's going to take you to go from like, you know, from Venice down to Anaheim. Well, it could take you 2 hours if it's only 30 miles. They're like, what? You don't understand traffic. Yeah, Manhattan, yeah. Um, um, so Joe was the DJ buddy was also a big car guy, and he did a lot of racing stuff. Um, and so we would always compare drive times around LA. I made it from Lowell and the 210 to Long Beach once in under an hour at rush hour. Joe goes, "Oh, that's impressive." I've done lots of fast driving. I just stumbled on a video on YouTube a couple days ago about these guys in New York City called they race through the traffic on the highway, and it's called swimming. Originally, they kind of called it floating through the heavy traffic, but now they call it swimming. And they drive at breakneck speeds and crash kind of often and scare the hell out of people. Um, um, I mean, I like driving fast, but that kind of stuff is mostly unnecessary. Oh, truck trainees. Can you fly in and help me change out the rear axle in a 3/4 ton Silverado? I blew the damn pinion bearing out. The pinion just flops around. I'm sure the axle's destroyed. It's just not worth trying to fix any other way but swapping it. There's a video of me checking it out if you go back on the live stream for a blue pickup truck. Probably a month ago, maybe. Kelly is definitely thinner. Trannies is, I don't think it's rocket science, but it's a whole specialized knowledge set, you know. I mean, here there's a few tranny shops I really trust, you know. Yeah, this truck gets up and goes. My buddy loaned it to me because my car's been dead. And it's got a 6-liter LS motor, man. It gets up and moves. No, I haven't taken it anywhere. I'll change the axle out. That ain't changing an axle out. Take it to a dealer? What drugs have you been sniffing? The last time anybody in my family took a car to a dealer that I know of was probably in the 70s. I've been working on cars since I was 15. Started borrowing cars when I was 12. No, it's just sitting in the backyard. I don't have any money. I ain't got money to buy an axle, buy new shackles. I mean, U-bolts. Then still deal with all the brake stuff if it's any good, you know. I've got a old Camry out in the back here, needs an axle. Passenger axle is everybody I would call, every shop I would call, they just cry and moan. Oh, that's got the carrier bearing. Are you a mechanic or a baby? Oh my God. Then I don't have the money, and it still sits. Can't beat Toyotas, man. All right, I want a little potato salad. I need something else besides just these eggs. Who is this guy? I don't know who he is. Is he an actor?
I swear, is it every time you open your mouth, I'm in tears? What is it that...
I'm an Asian guy. I saw his name, but I don't remember who he is. All right, Imperial. Daniel here. See you around. I'm on here at all kinds of different times. You go look at the channel, you'll see lots of different stuff. Mostly live streams, some videos. I need to put more videos up. Have a good day in LA. That sounds like something the TV channel would say. Potato salad, yeah, baby. Potato salad. I'm still trying to find out who this one reporter was the other day that asked questions at the Netanyahu Trump press conference. A red-haired gal. It could be Kelly O'Donnell, but I'm not sure. I've asked people on Twitter, but nobody's answered. I took a screenshot of her face, but it's more from the side, and Google image search wouldn't pull anything up. I liked her questioning. I just wanted to figure out who it was. Yeah, she was in a red dress, kind of maroon. She asked a really good question. It's, you know, I was trying to find the long clip that I originally saw with her full question, and it was like a 1:40 clip on Twitter, and I can't find it again because apparently I didn't like it, because that's a way that I go back and find things, because I like everything that on Twitter you can go back and find everything you've liked. On Instagram you can go back and find everything you liked. So it allows you to easily search for stuff that way. I use it as a bookmarker, and a courtesy to whoever posted it that I paid attention to their post. Doesn't mean I liked it. Well, Kelly's from Cleveland. Right, Kelly? Yeah, I think so. So let's see here. I'm gonna see if I think I can show you who I think it is here. Oh no, how do I find the things I saved? How do I do this? I forget how to do this. I don't know. Where are Twitter settings at? How do you do this? Oh, save. Twitter save stuff. Here it is. How do you find this stuff? Lists? Bookmarks? Bookmarks, that's what it is. I think I might have put it under a bookmark. I should do that with more things so I can go back and find them there too. Okay, I guess not, because there's not many things I've bookmarked recently. I should use that feature more often, dang it. Okay, that's not helping. Apparently there's some spiking in New York State of viruses. Bookmarks. This is Dr. Sean Mullen. Dead on arrival. The signals we're ignoring again. In New York City, when someone dies at home, a green flyer appears on the door, a quiet but grim signal of loss. The medical term, dead on arrival. Another signal, searches for refrigerator trucks are rising again. Last time they peaked in 2020 when New York City ran out of mortuary capacity. Meanwhile, hospitals in New York City are now subtyping for H5N1. The city is experiencing its worst flu season since '97. Influenza-like illnesses, ILIs, outpatient visits last week hit 13.6%. Wow. The second highest ever recorded in New York City since 2010. The only time it was worse, first week of April 2020. We've seen these warning signs before. Are we paying attention enough? Interesting. And I saw another post about something in New York City also.
Or New York City. Yeah, Westlake, yeah. Not a favorite of the R's.
Nice, yeah. All right, go here, go there, go to my likes. Let's see here. There's a great video going around, you can find it, of Pete Buttigieg asking a question 1 week after 9/11 in New York City. He was a college student, and this was at a forum 1 week after 9/11 at John F. Kennedy School for Government. Yeah, it's an interesting video of him, very young, asking a question of the panel about international relations and blowback, how we must be connected to the rest of the world. It's really a really salient point right now with us trying to like shun everything around the world and shut down our aid agencies. And the kid was damn bright. You listen to him ask these questions back then. He was definitely on that kind of a path of being a poli-sci student, a diplomat. He was a thinking kid. Apparently, Ivanka Trump took some USAID money. Go figure. Oh, here it is. Another virus thing. This is a very big deal. D1.1 now in cattle. What is D11? D1.1 has put 100% of the people it has infected in the hospital with a 50% mortality rate. British Columbia teen had to be intubated on ECMO despite age and no preconditions. Louisiana man died in the hospital. On January 31st, 2025, the USDA Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service, APHIS, National Veterinary Services Laboratories, NVSL, confirmed by whole genome sequence the first detection of highly pathogenic avian influenza, HPAI, H5N1, clade 2.3.4.4b genotype D1.1 in dairy cattle. What the fuck, man? The numbers of those severely impacted should drastically go down as doctors become aware of the importance of ruling out H5N1 much quicker. The teen had delayed care, and that is one of the possible reasons for the severity of their infection. We need more numbers of the infected. Now, here's a guy who's got apparently all the dirt on this disease. Alexander Tin, Tin. New from Nevada's Agriculture Department on D1.1 bird flu spillover into cows. 4 herds in Churchill County, Nevada, confirmed with D1.1. 2 more pending confirmations. Symptoms in cows of D11 include, similar to B3.13, including mild respiratory signs like sneezing. Interesting stuff. It says USDA has what are the implications for drinking milk or eating beef? USDA has cooking instructions for all food. Cook until 165 Fahrenheit, basically. Milk is pasteurized, but there are some rumblings in some studies about that. Get ultra-high temperature pasteurization milk if concerned. USDA surveillance on beef, milk, and chicken has been very, very good so far. Trump did say that Biden killing 100 million chickens was a bad idea. But that's a very stupid thing to say, as once one chicken gets it in those big barns, all with all those aerosols. Let me sneeze and breathe on you, Mr. UFO. So, yeah, as one chicken gets it in those big barns with all those aerosols, gets it very quickly. So Trump just spooked the egg and chicken market for absolutely, because he's an idiot. He doesn't understand anything. Who's this guy? Andrew Alexander Tin. I'm going to follow him. Alexander Tin, reporting for CBS News in D.C. on federal public health, raised in sunny Nevada. Yeah, the stuff bird flu's getting into the cows pretty big time. We got another Ebola outbreak in Uganda. Oh, but didn't we cut off USAID that helps fund teams that do work against this stuff? An update on our story on delayed U.S. response to Ebola in Uganda. Greater than 100 currently in CDC's Uganda office. Agency staff embedded in Uganda's response. Team with more experts expected to finally deploy this weekend. An update from Ebola outbreak. According to an internal chart shared with physicians in the country, there are now 4 suspect mild, moderate, dry, 6 confirmed mild, 2 severe patients. Yeah, this guy will be good to follow. Yeah. This is insanity what's going on with Trump, man. Jesus Christ. There's a pretty picture from one of Cleveland's local photographers. If you can find Gabe on other channels, you should follow him. He shoots lots of cool photos of Cleveland. It's the Cuyahoga River looking east. Has the federal courthouse on the left and the terminal tower in the middle there lit up. Yes, we have a big federal courthouse. Lots of criminals here. A monument to crime. Gabe Wayselko really gets some nice stuff. He's on other stuff, other platforms. Public health, air safety, America first. Yep. Oh, yeah. We're winning, aren't we? Are we winning yet? Who just sent me a thing about some MAGA who lost his federal job? They booted him out in one of these things they're doing. He's 66 and he's freaking out now because he doesn't think anybody will hire him, and he voted for Trump. Well, what did you think is going to happen? None of them read Project 2025. They didn't believe it. Jesus. Lots of protests yesterday all around the country and in each state capital. Yep, red flags were there. Oh, absolutely. Oh, here we go. A federal worker with multiple degrees in public health claims she was just fired from a health department by someone with a business degree. The reason cited? Expression of political activity.
Somebody with a degree in business, so I got fired. I don't even think they saw the TikTok. It was just because of what I responded to in the email. I'm gonna stay low for now, but in the meantime, subscribe to me on YouTube, boost these posts, because I have 2 degrees in public health, and I just got fired from the health department from somebody with a degree in business. So, because now apparently when you acknowledge that something is discrimination, it's political. Paige Sparks, my girl, where you at? I need an employment lawyer. The official reason for letting me go was expression of political activity, when all I said was that this goes against our discrimination policies.
They're gonna be rude and
Department of Agriculture, abolished, gone. Department of Commerce, abolished, gone. Department of Defense, keep it. Department of Education.
they're gonna just mess with everything, man. I'm gonna send this to a friend of mine who was a public health worker with the county health department. I bet that is a relative of his. Just thought of that. John. It's all obscene. meant to ask you a question the other day. I saw a woman doctor being interviewed, I think down in Akron area, about, I can't remember, some public health thing with, I think, the same last name as you. Any relation? What's going on here? What's going on? Oh, this thing's locked up. What's going on? Stupid phones. Well, absolutely. I mean, they said all that
from the federal government.
in Project 2025 that loyalty would be almost an absolute to work for this administration. You've got to swear a loyalty oath. I mean, so they don't want anybody. That's why they shut all the communications down from agencies, because they don't want any kind of message that might indicate something against their dogma. Congressional Progressive Caucus holds a news briefing on Elon Musk. This is live right now on YouTube. PBS NewsHour.
Entirely. We are committed to using every tool at our disposal to stop this power grab. And with that, I will recognize now the chairman, the ranking member, soon to be chairman of the Natural Resources Committee, Representative Hoffman.
Well, thank you, folks, and good morning. Happy to join my colleagues here in pushing back against Elon Musk and his fake officials, his tech bros that are rummaging through our most sensitive data without authority in violation of the law. And I'm so pleased that we're beginning to litigate and confront this in the courts, that there's this great public awakening that's happening and the outrage.
Well, yeah, election in Russia, you can't, it's like Venezuela. You couldn't trust those elections. That would be like me trying to prove Bandit was a citizen. I don't know. I don't think elections are a thing of the past, but right now we're just in a bad place. Such a bad place. I don't know. The trouble is, if you impeach Trump maybe or do something else and get him removed, now you got JD. Who's going to be controlling JD? Well, JD is just a subset of all these tech billionaires. He's hung around with some of the screwiest, wealthiest venture capital people out there. Peter Thiel, I can't think of this other couple of guys' names. They've got some crazy ideas about society and they want to start their own countries, their own virtual countries. So, JD's just off on a weird tangent. I would love to hear the conversations in JD's house, because his wife, appears to be a smart, intelligent woman, but you know, how does she follow along with some of the stuff that this organization is doing, being an immigrant? I don't get it. I don't get it. They're a strange couple, in my opinion, but Zapatina, somewhat moral. Well, you know, he called Trump Hitler, but then he drank the Kool-Aid. You know, I mean, apparently these people are willing to sell their souls all the time. What band is on TV? I don't know. Can't play that music because I'll get in trouble. I've had like a bunch of videos demonetized because, not that I make a lot off of them, but because I showed something on TV or whatever. Mute. Unmuted. Love Hurts was the name of this tune, maybe? Damn, credits are flying. Love Hurts. Nazareth? No, that's an old song. Love Hurts, yeah. Who knows what if this is a new version? Didn't sound like it. I don't know who they were. I give up. I need to get doing some things. Can I look at my email today? Marcus Goulash, I guess. Email. Did you guys get any freezing rain up there, Marcus? We did. Oh, nice. That's a much better picture. Just got a picture from Rise over in London. I'm not sure I'm going to show it to you because I haven't asked permission. He's a strapping young lad with his mates at work in the Army. Nice. That's right, he's tall. I think he said he's 6'2". That's a great photo of you. Now I see what you really look like. Oh, I should have sent him another message. Telling your mates hello from across the pond. All right, email, wrong email, different email, that email. What is this nonsense? Everybody needs a mini wash conveyor. I don't have that many dishes to do. I don't have that many dishes. How did I get this freaking spam? Report spam. It'd be awesome to have a dish conveyor in your house if you could fit it in. Did you hear me say, Marcus, did you hear me the other day? I don't know what part of DC you're in, but I know someone looking for a plumber to change a valve under a sink and maybe to change the faucet out. But it's got to be done during daytime because they have to schedule the water shut off with the building. That's the problem. He could easily find someone to do it in the evening, but they can't shut the water off in the building at the evening. It's got to be during daytime. Alexandria, Virginia. Do you know any handyman peoples or reasonable plumbers or something? It's all pretty simple work. If my friend waits till spring, maybe I'll even get up down there and do it myself. I make 350-mile plumbing calls all the time. I don't know who this woman is, and I don't want to watch her show, that's for sure. I don't even want to know who she is. Previous. No. I can't stand this gal. Jenna. I just can't take her. Can't take her. Pizza, some local pizza place, JJ's Pizza. Where are they at? I don't know.
So find them there on Instagram too, and I'm sure they have a variety of all their charcuterie things displayed too on there for you to see. Thank you both for coming in. I am impressed that I haven't tried anything yet, but there's still time for that. I know, right? Wait till the commercial break. I'm going to walk over here for our next guest right now, who, speaking of works of art, creates beautiful stained glass pieces, and you too can try your hand at making her sparkling creations. Nikki Noel is joining us from Wildflower Studio. Thank you for coming.
JJ's Pizza. Where's that at? Maps. JJ's Pizza, Lorraine Road, North Olmsted. It's not Cleveland. It's North Olmsted. I mean, Fairview Park.
Is building, and here in Congress, my colleagues and I stand ready to do our part to say no.
Thinks he knows better than everybody else in the world. In fact, he doesn't know anything about how to make sure air traffic control works. He doesn't know anything about how to make sure that our Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid payments get out to folks on time. He just knows that he wants to find a way to make money off of this at the expense of other people's safety. Anybody else on air traffic control?
I can't imagine that they're letting these people into the FAA computers. I can't even imagine. The screaming inside my head right now. This is obscene what's going on. If I can still put rubbish out. Oh, I think so. Oh, I need to start moving. Oh, oh. Oh my, I'm tired. Need to move. All right, that's the last of the omelet. Put the food away. All right, I'm hanging up. It's too quiet here also. Anyhow, maybe I'll come back when I'm working on something. Have a nice day. Get moving. Be nice, be kind. See you later.